Welcome to Taking the Credit episode 70. And it's a good day, I'd say. What do you think?
It's a day. That's how I'd phrase it.
Just a day?
Just a day. Yeah. Because, we had talked about this when my mom was over, I think a couple of weekends ago or whatever, that having people over is fun, but it's also like I'm not completely relaxed. So it's just like the anticipation of it happening and knowing that even if I didn't want to watch the fights, like I kind of have to because there will be people. You know what I mean? It would just be weird to not if people are here.
I mean, maybe not though, because I don't know if you heard, but
yeah,
like Chelsea doesn't
Tired.
like it.
Yeah.
So she doesn't want to watch it. So
Yeah.
if you wanted to do something else, I mean, I guess that's what you're saying. Sounds like it would be better to not do anything with anyone. And I get that.
Than do anything at all. But it's not, but it's fun. Like it's still fun.
But if you didn't want to watch the fights, at least there's somebody else who also doesn't want to watch the fights. So you could do something else, but that something else would still involve another person. So I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with other people. I just want to do nothing. I think you'll realize this, and I think you've already started realizing it. Like when you're doing a job where you're talking to people all the time and dealing with, I guess, just complaints or like, you know, logging things, and I don't know, but that's my problem. I think is like I'm not a social person to begin with, so like I just make excuses. Like I'm just busy all the time. I don't want to do anything on the weekends because I'm just tired. People have a lot of energy, and I do not have. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like as far as dealing with stuff that's like dumb or unrelated to me, that's probably more what happened in my last job than what I do now. But yeah. I think like I get what you're saying. I feel like for me, since I already wanted to watch the fights and it would be cool to have them on
more fun people.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me that there's going to be my best friend here doing the same thing. But if it was like what you're saying, like if we were just hanging out, you know, like just coming over to hang out, there is more of that feeling of like, what are we going to do to entertain? But the entertainment's figured out. So
it's just the TV.
Yep. Gonna watch UFC. Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier.
Gonna poop your pants.
I don't plan on doing that, but it'll be fun. I mean, we haven't watched a pay-per-view in quite a while.
Are there people? Is it going to be like crowded? Is it open, or is it going to be just like the fight? I imagine there's going to be audiences and stuff.
It's in Dubai, so
yeah.
I'm not entirely sure how they're doing it out there, but it'll be cool, that's for sure. And it had been a while, and we even have the ESPN Plus app. When UFC Fight Pass, the app ended, and it was like they were ending because ESPN Plus bought the rights to UFC streaming. And so they're like, yeah, if you want to transfer over from UFC Fight Pass to ESPN, I was paying $10 a month for Fight Pass. They made ESPN $5 a month.
Oh, wow.
But that's for a brief time, but I'm grandfathered into that.
Nice.
And now I think it's $10, or it has been $10 for a while. So
nice.
Either way, I mean, we have it, and they put up like pay-per-views. On Fight Pass, they did it where the pay-per-view happened, and 30 days later, it would be available to watch for free on the site or on the streaming service. I thought ESPN Plus shortened that time to where it's available sooner for free, but I'm not really sure. There have definitely been times where like I've gotten on, and maybe even a few days later they would have the Spanish one for free, but you could pay for the English one. I'm like, I'll just watch it in Spanish.
Yeah, why not?
So, yeah, it'll be interesting, and quite honestly, I just haven't even bothered looking at the card. I don't even know who else is fighting. I'm sure there are great fighters on the card. It's going to be awesome. I just didn't even bother, and used to be pretty well in tune with what's going on in the UFC and who's fighting, and watching all the pay-per-views and the fight nights and stuff. And then I don't know, I guess time was of the essence, and once I got busier, I didn't follow it as closely anymore. But definitely looking forward to it, because I respect the physical chess match.
It's the table wiggling.
It's my fault?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I get it. I understand. Fights are fun.
Do you need to get alcohol or something to...
No, it's just it washes off. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to do it perfectly. That's all.
All right. Well, it smells like paint hardcore.
You used to hate this smell. You probably
do.
still do. But I asked you, and you were like, sure, that's fine.
Yeah, and I forgot about it. And as soon as I walked back in the room, I was like, yeah.
Oh, my God. It'll be fine. Do you want a
It's
candle?
already...
Do you want a candle?
It's going to explode if you light a candle in here.
No.
Chernobyl.
I'm almost done.
Kirsten finished the series Chernobyl.
It's a mini-series.
Mini-series, sorry. I got to watch the second to last and last episodes.
It was good, right?
Yeah. Shooting pets. That's my main takeaway from that nuclear incident.
They never even like followed up with that. They showed like the one brief episode where they're shooting the dogs, and that was it. Not that anyone needs to know what happened, because it's sad, but
yeah,
very interesting.
It is. That was also interesting that like you knew that the one scientist dude was from something, and even I was like, I kind of recognized his voice but not so much his face, and then to discover that he was a reporter in Mr. Deeds, it's like, holy crap. What a storied career.
He was in a couple of scary movies that I've seen too, so I think that kind of also did it. And Mad Men, which I never watched that, but I mean, that was a big one. So
he's in Mad Men?
Yeah.
Mad Men. Interesting. I didn't know that. Well, I've only watched like the first episode of that, but
I mean,
I've heard great things.
Maybe he was like a smaller character or a one-time thing. I don't know, because again, I don't watch it, but I was like, oh, he was in this show, which is a big show.
Yeah.
You know?
Huge.
And all of the Russian people spoke in English and British accents.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was fun.
I don't understand that. There's like a lot of that in old
Russia.
In films that are supposed to portray foreign lands. It's always British.
But that's okay. That's all I know how to speak is British.
Yeah.
And then
she was like, I've lived on this farm for my entire life.
The dog killing boy, he didn't talk like at all, did he? But when he did talk, he had an English accent, which was weird.
An American
accent.
Yeah. Yes.
English.
United States.
Accent.
Yeah. And then the other, I don't know. It was weird. Anyway, the accent thing is strange, but if you can ignore that, then it's all good.
And then
at least from
like
what I saw, the two episodes.
The Soviet Union, like in court, speaking in English. But like, I get it. It's a show for American people, so.
Yeah. I thought it was fun when the dude was like going through the checklist of like, this is the thing that's reacting
with
and
the
these
British
are the fail safes.
Yeah, the Russian cards.
Yeah, Russian, and he'd like point at it as like in the water, and I was just thinking about like how in his head he can't read that,
right?
But he's just like memorized the script, and he just it's like
I wonder
Vanna White.
That just made me think. I wonder if that movie or the miniseries, like if it was aimed towards British people, like if it was released out there and then it was like if that's where, you know what I mean, like and that's why they all have British accents instead of American accents.
That could definitely be.
Maybe like that was their original audience or something. I don't know. That could be it.
Very well could. Yeah, that's interesting. Gives me like the cinema and we were talking about it, like in that show it's taking place in the 1980s because that's when this nuclear incident happened. But it looks like World War II, like World War One, World War II.
Makes you wonder though how accurate that. I mean, like they had real footage. It looked like from it, maybe, unless it looked like real, but it was all black and white.
Yeah.
And that was 1989, 1988, like.
Yeah.
Or 86, sorry, 88 later.
There's certainly a
behind.
Yeah.
But
I think a lot of that is just the refusal to allow any like cultural influence.
Yeah, they made because that was like the whole thing of the movie really is like this happened, but the Soviet Union at that time, like it was like this didn't happen. Everyone's fine. So like they were even like, we're going to shoot you like if you don't do what we say. So like, definitely made you think it was old. Yeah. Not advanced.
Right. And that's a hard one. Like, I don't know too much, but like what products outside of liquor can you think of that's a Russian export? And maybe not even liquor. Like, sure, we think of vodka or whatever, but maybe there isn't much actual vodka from Russia sold.
How big is Russia?
Huge.
Is it mostly populated or is it not?
I don't know. Probably not all of. I mean, there are probably a lot of areas that aren't, but it's massive. I mean, it's like a huge chunk of Asia and Eastern Europe.
Is that the continent?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I see. You know, I don't.
Yeah, Russians are Asian.
Russia, thousands rally in support of some dude.
Is that right? Yeah. Yes. What are we finding?
Just protests out there too. Asia, okay. Europe. Is Asia Europe?
No, Europe is a continent. Asia is a continent. There are 7 continents.
How long can they have presidents out there? Russia. Isn't Vladimir Putin, isn't he the president for a long time?
Yeah.
Like forever, basically, until he dies or they overthrow him?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it works, but he's been in office for a long time, and they were talking about like Gorbachev was the leader when the Chernobyl incident went down, and he was in it for a long time. In it for a long time. In it for a long, long time.
Russia is somewhat safe, it says, but not the Ukraine border. I just want a picture of it. I just need a picture of it so I can see. Okay. So, Asia. Where's Russia? Oh, Russia's big.
Yeah, it's huge.
So that's...
There's a globe right behind you.
I don't care. That globe isn't that great, though. Wait, let's
What do you mean? Don't say that.
I know, it's a great globe.
China? Wow. This is an old globe. It still refers to it as the Union of Soviet.
Oh, why does it not spin that way? I want it to spin this way, too.
Well, it doesn't.
Well, see, now you're like, this is a great globe, but I can't read it upside down. You don't understand. I bet this thing is actually probably worth something.
Union of Soviet Socialist Republic.
That's crazy. I guess we probably find out the year somewhere in here.
The year?
Like
on a globe?
When it was like when it was made.
Oh.
I mean, clearly you can kind of tell based on that, but is Texas still a state in here?
Yeah, maybe it's printed on that little badge thing over here.
I just can't. What is it?
I don't know. But that was my mom's, so that goes way back. Apparently a lot further than I had even.
Well, here's the thing too is on the show 1986 it was still the Soviet Union, so that's really not that long ago, you know.
I mean, that's the year Josh was born. So, yeah, I guess, I don't know. They did put in that show that, like, I guess they kind of, it seemingly blamed that nuclear incident on the crumbling of the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand. Made in USA. Well, that's like a little badge. Doesn't seem like they put a year that they made it on there.
I'm gonna Google it.
What are you gonna? Oh, Google the. All right. Google the globe.
That sounds like too much effort.
Yeah, I don't like that.
The Galapagos Islands.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
We still need to decorate this wall.
I know.
Yeah, no. Oh, don't you know?
Here's the thing is like this clutter. We need to clean this up. We gotta get rid of this stuff in here.
Wait, what? Why?
This doesn't have to be here.
Yeah, it does. Wait, what are you trying to do? Why do we need to get rid of this? What is this doing to you?
I mean, this needs to be changed. Don't. What you're like? I want it to like. What are we need to decorate it in here, and then I'm
that
like,
wall.
that wall.
Yeah.
So you want to leave all the clutter, but just change the wall?
Clutter is good.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because it's something for people to look at and be entertained by when we're boring.
When you're boring.
Okay. Painting your nails.
Well,
people are
they
going to
look
play
nice.
I Spy.
I Spy.
Yeah, that's what they do.
I Spy Eli's blonde eyebrows. That's probably what they say.
Good luck finding them.
Good luck finding my white eyebrows.
I mean, yes, there are things that need to be cleaned up in here. I agree. And I've tried doing some of that. I did thin the herd, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But still a lot of stuff.
If this was a little more collected back here, maybe. So this is a thing. What if we got a couple Tupperware, like bigger, like I got for the fire, like the big ones, to put the smaller boxes in and keep it just more organized looking instead of having a bunch of boxes, and like we could get a long one and put these in there or something, and they can stay in their stuff. But like think about how helpful that would be if we did put it into some boxes and then we wrote on Sharpie like tripods or blah blah blah. So like if I were to help with this more, I would know, like, oh, this is this part of it and this part of it. You know what I mean?
I'm open to it.
That's a good idea.
I thought that this was going to be used a lot more.
Yeah, I know.
When starting Story to Record, so I thought that like having it available to go in and out would be a benefit, but yeah, at this point.
No, I don't want to put it like in storage. I just mean like put it in storage that has it more neatly, put together. Because like if we've put this stuff in like bigger boxes to consolidate and also like be able to tell things apart, like, well, this is this, like when I'm opening it or something, that it would look more professional and it would maybe make this space look a little less cluttered too.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Sure. Yeah.
Remember the commercial, the Home Depot one, where they're like, time to reorganize. It's spring cleaning time.
No.
Oh. It's spring cleaning time.
I scratched the wall.
Did you? Oh my God.
With this
Oh my God.
short piece of metal.
Ah, there goes the deposit.
Yeah, that thing's gone.
I don't
That's
care.
okay.
That's fine. I'm not thinking about it. But if Nick ever moves out, soon or whatever, if that happens, on the off chance, we have to give him his $200 or whatever.
$200?
I thought that was it. $200.
Didn't we pay rent? Like double rent?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Pretty sure that's how it works.
I just remember like
And we'll have to
freaking
pay
out
Jordan out too.
Huh?
I'll have to pay Jordan
No,
out too.
I paid.
Oh,
I
you're right.
remember
You're
because
right.
I was
You're right.
like being
We went
like
through that.
we gotta like
You're
I'm
right.
ready, and then he took it seriously, so I had to pay his.
Yeah, you're right.
He
We
took
went
it way
through
too
that already.
seriously. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Good job. Also, though,
won't scratch anymore.
Speaking of organization and comfortableness, our bedroom is looking real dope.
Yeah.
I am so happy with all of the things that people were like, you don't need that. You don't have to buy that. Don't spend $400 on a mirror. And I did it. And now the room looks very nice.
It does look nice.
Don't spend $400 on that iridescent rainbow mirror. Actually, you told me to go for it. You said whatever you want to buy.
That's me. Whatever you want to buy, Eli. And that's okay. Because I'm the breadwinner now.
Yes, you are. Yep. I feel like you will be making more money than me. It's funny. I just had a conversation when I had a call with my coworkers yesterday. We were like, has anyone talked to you about like goals or pay or anything? And we didn't find out. I remember on my trip to Chicago last year in February, we didn't get goals or anything until then. And that was like early February, like 1st or 2nd. It was like at the very end of January. It was right after my birthday, I think.
That's when you went to Chicago?
I think so. Yeah, a whole year ago.
Right,
but like,
before COVID.
Right, but we got all of the goals stuff. They told us all about it. Like, but they're not being very like open about it. Like last year, we're working on your goals. We're working on your goals. This year, they're not. So we're suspecting potentially that they may be different for everyone. Like they always are, but like they might base things differently. Apparently they paid our sales reps like a ton of money last year because of COVID. Like they didn't expect it. Like they give you the goals and stuff and they can't be like, oh, we're gonna decrease this and whatever. So they made bank last year. And we didn't make much last year because of how slow everything was. And they just continued to increase our goals despite the fact that like none of our clients wanted to order. So I don't know. It's very strange. And I'm ranting about work, but I'm curious. And it's funny because when I was talking to them too, I was like, I'm asking for a raise. And they're like, dude, yes, like we should have done that, blah, blah, blah. Or at least one of them because she already had her one-on-one like year thing. So yeah, I'm stoked. That's going to be Monday.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
That's really exciting. And then you'll go back to being the breadwinner.
Maybe.
And I'll go back to...
I don't know if they'll do it because honestly, like I don't do that great of a job, but it comes down to numbers, the amount of accounts that I manage, like 500 plus. Couldn't even tell you. It's huge.
Yeah, it's crazy. But you work a lot and you work hard and people are mean, so you deserve it.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. I definitely am making a lot more because of all the extra stuff that I'm doing now, but I'm totally happy to let go of some of that.
Yeah.
Like when Martha's ready to come back, I'll be happy to hand over the reins again and take my Friday evenings and my Saturdays and return to being able to just relax and
that will be good.
Hang out. Yeah, it is weird to be like done with work and then it's like
time to work.
Well,
done with work, time to work.
I mean, just like Saturdays, I guess, wrapping up with work for the day at 2:00 and then it's like, oh, half the day is gone and then whatever other stuff that we have to do.
Well, I mean, I try to do the errands beforehand, but today I definitely slacked a little bit, so sorry.
I mean, it's fine. I still had to do stuff afterward, so.
I know.
Yeah. Anyway, I won't work next Saturday.
That's nice for my birthday.
Yeah. That'll be nice. I do work Friday, but not a lot. In and out next Friday.
Do you have groups on Friday? No.
Just the one, 6:00.
Wow, okay.
And then I've got like a few other appointments in the day. But yeah. At least we could do something after that.
Yeah. Chill hard. Sushi maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see. Yeah.
Spill it. You have something planned?
I'm not telling you anything.
You do, don't you? There's something. My mom got Friday off, so I know that for sure.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what she has planned with you, but just, yeah.
Did we have a party for your birthday? I'm trying to remember now.
Graduation.
Yeah, we kind of combined.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did that make you mad? What did we do on your birthday? Nothing.
Probably not. I think it was in the middle of the week this year.
We had to have done something. I'm sure I gave you leg rubs, like a birthday leg rubs. Oh my god. Didn't I get you
What
something?
did you get me for her birthday?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember now, but like I feel like it was a more significant thing, but I can't remember what. Was there something? Did I get you the GoPro? There you go.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's what it was.
Wow. Yep.
Sorry.
Yep. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
That's right. Thank you, B.
GoPro.
Yeah. So.
Because I remember that was like $500 or $600 or something like
expensive. And you've got boots coming.
For my birthday.
And hopefully
and
a
your
mirror.
stimulus check someday.
That's right.
Man,
I gave it up.
So excited when I came home from the grocery store yesterday and saw a letter on the thing over there from the IRS, and I was like, ooh, this is for sure them saying like we're gonna send you a check or like blah blah blah, and it wasn't. So I pretty much have given up on the fact that it may come in the mail, and I will just have to put it in the taxes and get it that way.
Yeah,
which is fine. I'm not hurting for it or anything, but
it is a bummer. Like, I mean, it would have been nice to know that there was a way to avoid that sooner.
I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it at all, honestly. And my mom said that you can update your bank information on the IRS website, but I didn't. I couldn't. I tried, and like there was nowhere in there for me to do that. So because I switched banks because US Bank sucks, it just But when I called the bank, they were like, yeah, we didn't accept that. It was like rejected or whatever because your bank account's closed. So I know that for sure. But I wonder if the IRS would be like, no, it was deposited. Like if it's not updated on their end and they're like, we're not sending you that much money or something. I don't know.
I can't imagine that they would deposit it into an account that doesn't exist anymore.
Colorado renew license.
Oh yeah. Good.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need to do that. I was this may have been over a week ago, but I was on Facebook and this guy I used to live next to posted a status about unclaimed property, and like I guess states, maybe not every state, but at least Michigan, and I looked it up, Colorado does too, but they have a site for what's called unclaimed property. And I think that's like leftover taxes and stuff. But yeah. Anyway.
I'm going to go grab my ID really quick. Hold on.
Go for it. Yeah. I forgot. I'm looking at my phone. I forgot. I know I was talking about something that happened a week ago. Oh, yeah. Unclaimed property. So you'll like go on the state website and you'll look up whatever. For me, I'll look up Colorado unclaimed property, and then
Colorado butt plug.
You can type in your name and then scroll through a list of people who have the same name, or if you're the only one with that name, maybe it'll show up. But if you have money owed to you, then it'll show up on this website. And so like apparently there could just be like some money hanging out waiting to be claimed from the state for you. You just have to go to unclaimed property blah blah blah, and yeah. Anyway, let's see if I have any unclaimed property after I plug in all these images with tractors, because that's how you know that it's safe. Crystal button. Dang.
Crystal button?
Yeah, there are other buttons in Colorado. None for me, though. No unclaimed money for me. Well, yeah.
Wait, do mine now.
Okay. Kirsten's unclaimed property. Cookies, butterkeys. What's your name?
I forgot.
Kirsten Button? Kirky Bladix.
I know, I was thinking that I should change my name so that way I can just do it when I'm updating my license, but it's too late now. I have to do it later.
Yeah, don't bother.
Do I want to add an emergency contact? No. Why would I do that?
For me. Oh.
Why are they asking if my sex is female? What is my eye color? It's blue. My hair color, brown. How tall am I?
Sue Ellen A. Bladek.
How tall am I? What does this say? Have I shrunk? 5'9". Wait, ooh, I'm like really big now. Let's do. Oh, back then I was 130 pounds, so I put on probably like 15. That's cool.
That is cool.
Do I want to voluntarily self-identify my race or ethnicity?
No.
No. You confirm that you are 5'9", 187 pounds. Just kidding. Yes. Do you attest under penalty of perjury that you have had an eye examination by an eye? I have in the last 3 years. That is correct. Yes, I have. Cool
Yeah, that's the
beans.
only reason why I had to go in last time.
Do I want to be an organ donor? Yes. Take my organs. Or no, should I do no? Do I not want to give my organs? What do you do?
You're already a donor.
Just kidding. Sorry, John. Just seemed a little startled.
I have the donor symbol as well.
Is your driving privilege under suspension? No.
Give it up to God. Or science. Bill Nye. Bill. Bill Nye, the science guy.
Would I like to receive an electronic renewal reminder? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's put in my email address. Put me in the system.
All right, let's see. Uh-oh.
It says I owe money.
I think that's your mom on the top.
Yeah.
She has money owed to her.
I think she legally changed her name to Lawrence, so that could be like an outdated thing, maybe.
I mean, it's under a property ID, so it might be still claimable under $50, but
You should send her that link.
it's like a whole thing.
Well, then don't. She probably doesn't care. She doesn't need $50. Oh, it's going to cost $30. Cool. Take my money.
Yeah, well, you need your license, B, so it's worth it.
I'm pissed.
It's probably going to expire before you get this new one, and then you won't be able to drive legally, and then you'll be Vin Diesel or something. Our last episode got demonetized because of that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious. Was someone like scanning it? I'm sure they've got people that like...
It's an algorithm. It's not even like a person. It's like as soon as the video uploads, it's like, you have copywritten material in here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Pretty impressive.
That's
and
rude.
Super unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm pissed again.
But, if the money's going to Vin, at least it's going to a good place. Because he doesn't have enough.
Apparently, because he's got to sing now. And now this episode is going to have the same thing because we just threw out his name there.
No, it's not the same thing because it's not scanning we're not singing perfectly his music. So,
you don't know that. I'm singing right now.
All right, I'm sending your mom this, but would you type to her and tell her why I'm sending this to her?
Maybe.
Just like it's a whole thing. I don't even like being on my phone.
While you're podcasting?
Or
this
ever.
is amazing. I'm so excited that I can do this online. And to be completely honest, I thought this was going to be like $100 or more. So it's actually super duper stupid cheap. So very good. Take my money, people. Give me my license. I got to drive. What would I do without a vehicle? I would probably be very sad. I didn't have a car for most of like high school or any high school. And I always relied on Courtney and other friends to take me places.
Yes. Take you to Funky Town Or the diaper
No.
store.
The diaper store.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, that's it. That was less than 10 minutes. That dude was probably just high when he was doing it.
Or maybe he was assuming that you would take longer.
Oh, well, that was super cool. They better have sent me an email confirmation.
I should be getting a new card in the mail
Nice.
soon too, because it expires next month. For whatever that's worth, but yeah. Updates.
I'm done. That was so easy. That was so quick. I feel like, did you in the past have to go to the DMV to do that?
Well, yes, because I didn't have an eye test, so I had to go there to do the eye test.
Can you open this for me?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me renew it online because I haven't seen an eye doctor.
Look at this. What is that? I've never seen that symbol before.
Wind?
No, it's like a thermometer looking thing.
Let me see. Oh, wow. I don't know.
Oh, whoa.
I don't know, B.
Oh, whoa.
Obi-Wan Kenobis.
How long have we been doing this? I feel
Quite
like
a while.
we've literally just been ranting and rambling about dumb things.
Well, we got
and
on our
talking about
phones and
things.
also...
And talking about things that we always talk about. Like,
Oh.
we don't really ever talk about what we've done in the week anymore. It's always just random things.
Good. It's better
is
that
fine.
way. We just talked about UFC, which is something different. And then we talked about Chernobyl, which is something we've never talked about. We watched another season, almost finished it, of 60 Days In.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about that at all.
Yeah, we talked about 60 Days In the last episode, 69 Days In. 69 episodes in. It's the title. Also, shout out to Just Us and sometimes other people. Follow their podcast, Jesse and Bailey Novencito.
Juice up.
Juice up. Yeah. Season 5 is available on Netflix. That's the one we were talking about last week, and we've got that Hulu gang, so we were watching season 6 on Hulu, and it's interesting. I don't know how it stacks up. It's definitely not like one's better than the other, I don't think. I just
They're
feel like they're
in their own ways.
Yeah.
But these 2 seasons, apparently, they've been like, these people are in the program too. And the past ones, they haven't. And then, like, the story I was telling you about the guy that was on that show and then he killed himself in Allegan or something.
Oh, shout out to Michigan.
I don't know what season that was, though.
Me either, obviously. But, yeah, it's like the jail was way more hardcore in season 6. Or at least it seemed, it was. Way more hardcore in season 6. But, like, I don't know. I guess the level of getting amped up for the things was greater for me with season 5. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure how it all adds up, but definitely the cleanliness of the facility was obviously way better in season 5 than it is in season 6. So, yikey McDoikies. And definitely affected my sleep and determined that it would be best to watch something else right before going to sleep. So like falling asleep to 90 Day Fiance or falling asleep to...
That's much better.
It is.
I like falling asleep to horror movies. I love watching that right before bed. I saw one of the scary pages I follow on Facebook posted something about Scream, and I was like, I have not watched that since like maybe November.
So
and
long.
I was like, oh my God, I need to watch that. Yeah, for sure Halloween, but I think I watched it again sometime in November. So there was a very brief period of time. I watched that like every weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gives me the good feelings. I don't, like those happy, fluffy, just like when you, like, I don't know, I'm just trying to think. It's like the serotonin release, like where all of a sudden you're just like, oh my God, that's right. Like, this is so good. Or like, I just got this cool thing. Or you're like really excited. You're really pumped. That's like that feeling. It's just that movie. So like, it sounds extreme, but like, if I can get those happy feelings, I'm going to watch the movie,
What about the movie gives you the feelings?
No clue.
Interesting.
Just a good, happy feeling. I think a big part of it is the setting. I like the little town that they're in and like the outside, like the houses. I think it's supposed to be based in like California, but like the rolling hills and like the forests and just the nice houses, like it makes me feel nice.
So if you were to watch like a nature channel or something, you could get that feeling.
No one would be murdered though. So
It
it's
is
a little
like,
different.
I mean, it's regarded as like a
Yeah.
cinema classic in a lot of ways, just like the storytelling, and that there's, I guess, humor infused with the story, or at least there's like irony in it.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's great.
Anyway, I liked Scary Movie. Scary Movie 3 in particular is fantastic.
I put one on a while ago and I fell asleep, I think.
Yeah, the third one is with Charlie Sheen and Rex, Simon Rex.
Who is that?
Oh, so good. He raps under the name Dirt Nasty. Does that help?
No.
I can't think of like other movies he's been in, but
That's fine. I don't care to know.
you care.
No, I don't.
You'll be like, oh, yeah, he's in a rap group with Andy Milonakis and Riff Raff.
Oh, God.
What do you mean? It's called Three Loco.
You're Three Loco.
And yeah, he's in Scary Movie 3, and which is like the...
God. Oh, look, they just updated it. See?
What's the
10-11 snow, maybe.
What's the Ring? That's the one that they are like making fun of, and maybe like even Signs. I think they make fun of Signs a bit too.
For sure.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Looks familiar, but I don't know what from.
Probably Scary Movie 3.
Maybe.
Let's.
That he is what, like, D-list celebrity? Is he like well known though for
I think
like
so.
whatever he does? His face looks familiar, but I'm trying to remember like what I mean. I feel
My
like,
iPhone 6 is dragging us into imdb.com.
sorry, let's not do. Oh, I got really excited. So like our work, the Denver office had like a shout out on the cameo from the what's his face, Kevin from The Office. And it was really funny. Like it was actually like really exciting. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I started getting into Cameo, and the most expensive shout out that I saw through their like featured was Caitlyn Jenner, and it was like $2,500 or something like that. And I was like, why?
Good question. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely don't know. Okay, he's in 21 Jump Street.
Maybe that's it. I've seen that one before.
Yeah, let's see if there's Bodied. I've never heard of that. Oh, he's in Halloween. NCIS. Probably not an ongoing character, but Happy Land. He's in a couple scary movies.
That'll probably do it. Which ones?
3 and 4. King of the Avenue. What is that? Two Dudes in a Dream. Just kidding. Superhero movie. Wow.
I feel like my mom had that on up at the house.
Summerland.
I don't know.
Wow. Jack and Jill.
Sounds like he's getting way too much attention.
Yeah, I don't really understand what's going on here.
Maybe we should call it.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
We talked about a lot of stuff. I was kind of writing stuff down as we went, so that way I can send it to you.
Oh, bless you, my love.
And I'm hungry, kind of. I mean, anytime I sit here, I get sleepy, but I also am very stinky from working out. So
stinky. Well,
we don't have leftover chili. That chili was so good. I love that chili, like with everything inside of me. Oh yeah, chili and HelloFresh. I signed up for a week.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be delivered tomorrow, I think, like the meals or something.
Good.
I think the 24th. Is tomorrow the 24th?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. Okay, that's exciting.
They'll be delivered on a Sunday?
I think so. I think that's what it said. Yeah.
Wow.
Or it ships on. No, it said it was going to be delivered on Sunday. I don't know.
That's
But you picked
nice.
out a bunch of stuff. I'm excited to try that.
Yeah. Did you ever figure out what was going on?
Yeah,
Because it seemed like there was some stinky loophole.
Well, so it costed extra. It costed. Sorry, I was like, what? Cost extra for some of the like premium meals or whatever, which we did, but it charges you
Costed
like
is right.
costed.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It cost.
Past tense. Costed.
Costed.
Or we could say spent.
Spent. But anyways, it charged me like $50. So like it said like this is how much, but I don't think they charge you until it's like delivered or something. I don't know, because like the only charge I had was like $50 or whatever, which is like the initial. But then I'm still confused as to like how it says 12 free meals and like it doesn't. You don't actually get that. Like,
yeah. I don't understand either.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
It's a lie.
Probably, but it'll be worth it to try. My mom's like, try some new recipes because I can make chili. I can make white chicken chili stuff.
So
I made those
good.
other fun little things. I can make zucchini fries now.
That white chicken chili was banging, though.
That was so good. That was
top notch, supreme deluxe. All right. Should we call it B?
Sure.
I think that's a good idea. We got to get ready for UFC. Yow. So, episode 70. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. It's pretty awesome. You gotta. Oh, that's the reason why people are unsubscribing. Yeah. I hate it. Yeah, it's been an interesting one. And I guess this is an episode no different than any other. But
yeah,
I guess just the fact that it's a 70th one is,
oh my gosh,
we're
it's
doing
70th,
something. Yeah.
And I'm going to turn 30, which means 100.
Wow. That's our 100th episode right now. Yeah. So anyway, 70, and you guys, some of y'all anyway, have hung around. Some of you guys picked up later. I appreciate it.
Some of you don't even listen ever.
That's fine too.
That's pretty much everyone that we know.
But we're not talking to people we know.
I know. I'm just calling them out. So when they do watch, maybe they'll be like, oh, that was me.
Now I don't want to listen anymore because
right,
she's really mean. No, not they.
No, it's both of us.
I'm not saying anything about that. No, I'm not.
When
no, I appreciate everybody. So thank you for staying tuned with us, and it's been really cool, and especially I don't know, just the fact that there are people around, not like around the world, but there are people in different parts of the world that are listening to this.
Is it
weekly.
Consistent though?
Yeah.
Do they consistently listen?
Yeah. And I don't know who they are.
But is it real though? Like, do they actually listen consistently?
I mean, why would we get statistics?
I wonder who they are. I wish they would tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us who's listening, please.
Yeah. Hit us up, takingthecredit@gmail.com or something. We'll give you them
Eli will
shout
take
outs.
a shirt off. I will eat a bunch of Go-Gurt.
I'll take my shirt off.
We'll both eat a bunch of Go-Gurt.
I don't know where I'm going with this.
Challenge.
I'm not going to take my shirt off.
Go-Gurt challenge.
All right. Well, episode 70.
We should do that with Billy and Jesse. That would be so much fun.
You already prepped them for that.
Did we?
Yeah.
We talked about it?
Yeah.
Oh, can we do that for like my birthday episode? Can we do?
I mean, You're going to back out and then we'll just have a ton of Go-Gurt in the fridge for a long time.
Kyle ate it last time.
Yeah.
So okay. All right. Very good.
All right. We'll see you guys next week for episode 71. Thank you so much for tuning in. And who's going to win the fight tonight?
Oh, God. I don't know.
All right. Well,
the other guy.
Dustin Poirier?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I guess by the time this comes out, we'll know who won. It was a lot of fun watching the fight. We had a lot of fun. It was enjoyable. Bless up, bless down, bless all around. See you next week.
Credit.